Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCA TTV studio, I'm Arielle Tepford alongside Emma Urich.
Coming up in today's show, chamber choir auditions begin today, there is a wellness activity in the CSC today, and we highlight our winter sports teams in another edition of Wildcat All Access. All this and more on your WCA TTV News.
The Hugh Lane Wellness Foundation will be visiting the senior high school today during both lunch and learn times in the CSC. All students are welcome to join the group art project and conversation that will focus on building positive identities and self-esteem. Art supplies will be provided, but students may choose to bring additional art supplies to add to the project.
Pep Club will be selling Valentine's Day candygrams in the Commons area from now through February 9th. There will be a $2 and a $3 option. All money goes towards the Kidney Cancer Foundation.
The Social Studies Department is hosting activities during February in recognition of Black History Month. Today, Mrs. Leeper will be showing and discussing the film Hidden Figures in H206 during all of Lunch and Learn. The movie highlights notable African American women of NASA during the Apollo mission. Students are welcome to bring their lunches.
Mr. Pratt's Social History of the United States class is studying African American history during the month of February. There will be a number of topics every even day during Set 4. Students with the free set during Set 4 are welcome to sit in on Mr. Pratt's class, respectful and on time, if interested. The course will also view the film The Great Debaters, starring Denzel Washington and Forrest Whitaker. Please see Mr. Pratt during Wildcat Time or Lunch and Learn if you have any questions.
Please check your emails regarding an AP research survey from Isabel Trice. The survey is completely voluntary, and selected responses will be chosen to complete an interview. The last day to complete this survey will be Friday, February 10th at 11:59 p.m. Contact Isabel Trice or Mrs. Mammarell with any questions.
Today and next Tuesday, February 7th, there will be auditions for Chamber Choir, the select choir ensemble class here at the high school. This ensemble performs a wide range of impressive choral pieces at various times throughout the school year. The group has regular opportunities to travel to perform, watch other performances, participate in choir festivals, and take part in music adjudications. Auditions will be held today and Tuesday, February 7th from 10:50 a.m. to 12:50 p.m. during both 10th through 12th grade lunch and learn, as well as 9th grade lunch and learn. Any current 9th through 11th grade student is welcome to audition, regardless of prior experience or choir enrollment. A sign-up sheet as well as audition forms can be found on the bulletin board outside of the choir room.
The ceramic classes in NAHS will be selling ceramic heart bowls during Lunch and Learn in the Commons area, just in time for Valentine's Day. The sale will start Tuesday the 7th and run until Friday the 10th. Ceramic students created heart bowls and plates, perfect to give a loved one for Valentine's Day. You could fill them with a special treat. Wheel-thrown bowls are $10 and small hand-built hearts are $5, cash only. All proceeds will go to the Westmoreland County Food Bank.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCA TTV News. Have a great day, Latrobe. We are GL.
Go Wildcats! Stay tuned for Wildcat All Access.
Good morning, Greater Latrobe. Welcome to the Wildcat All Access, where we bring you news from all of our Greater Latrobe Wildcat teams. I'm your host, Ramaya Henderson. The boys basketball team has been fighting hard for a spot in the playoffs. Throughout this battle, the boys celebrated their win against Quaker Valley 50-47. John Wetzel scored 15 points and Landon Butler scored 19. They also recognized the 4 seniors before the game: Landon Butler, Tyler Mondock, Dante Bassiano, and Drew Kozich. Reporter Richard Hillwick sat down with Coach Wetzel to talk about the impact this group has had on the team.
The start to the second half of the season kicked off with senior night on Tuesday. And as a coach, how do you handle those emotions of senior night and starting your 4 seniors?
Well, I mean, it's just all part of the whole cycle, and we wanted to pay tribute to those guys that have been able to be part of this program for so long, and it was just very rewarding that they were able to contribute like they did, because they contribute every day. I mean, in practice, and some more on game night than others, but they're absolutely an essential part of this team, and they proved why on Tuesday. And I was happy that we were able to give them a nice night in honor of them.
The Cats picked up a big section win against Kiski last Friday, 70-61. Landon Butler scored 20 points and Max scored 16 points. The boys faced a tough loss just this past Sunday at Seton Hill's school shootout, where they took on Norwin and ended up losing with a score of 69-41. Landon had 12 points for the team. On Tuesday, they headed to McKeesport for a chance to knock them out of the Class 5A Section 3 bracket, but fell to them with the ending score of 67-64. Lennon had 18 points, and both Max and Alex Tatch had 10. Tonight, the boys will travel to Franklin Regional for one of their biggest games of the year against the Panthers. The Cats will need to win tonight to keep their playoff hopes alive. If they win, they give themselves a good chance to do so due to their season split with Kiski and at their least season split with Penn Trafford. Remaining on the court, the girls' basketball team is remaining focused on their initial goal for the season. Here's reporter Richard Hoig with the details.
Thanks, Ramaya. Girls are looking to finish strong in the 2022-23 season after going through a rough patch over the past 2 weeks, dropping 3 of 4. The losses were to Penn Trafford, Oakland Catholic, and McKeesport, with the one win coming against Hempfield. On Monday, the girls played host to the Connellsville Falcons as part of their second wave of section play. Before the game, the team recognized their 5 seniors, Peyton Bauer, Camille Dominic, Emma Blair, Paulina Georges, and Josie Stragus. After a back-and-forth first quarter, the ladies really started to pull away as the game went along and ended up winning by the final score of 76-44. Camille Dominic led the way with 23 points, while Josie Stragus finished with 18, and Carly Burke had 14. Given all the adversity the ladies have faced this year, they find themselves in a good position to make playoffs once again. When talking with Josie Stragus, she has really embraced her new role and helped the team in whatever aspect they need.
Basketball is not my main sport, but I do try to do everything that I can for this team. Like, we're all very close, and all of us want to win. We have the determination between all of us, and knowing that whatever I can do to help, especially now that Emma's not here, I'm going to do everything that I can.
The ladies will face off against Thomas Jefferson here at the Wildcat Den for their final home game of the season on Monday, and then face off against Penn Trafford on Thursday. Ramaya, back to you.
Thanks, Richard. The Westmoreland County Coaches Association held its second bowling championship at Hillview Lanes in Greensburg on Saturday. The boys' team came in third overall with a total score of 2,844. Robbie Phillips came in third overall for the boys with a score of 654. The girls' team came in second overall with a total score of 2,402. Vanessa McMichael came in third with an individual score of 597. Caitlin Kirchner came in sixth place with a score of 536, and Aiden Leone came in eighth place with a score of 506. The team held their senior night on Wednesday, February 1st. Seniors Aiden Leone, Jason Markowski, John Robinson, Emma Harrington, Louis Garbeglio, Natalie Gessler, and Amy Helfrich were all recognized for their continuous efforts. The team challenged the administrators and resource officers to a match, and it was a fun night for all. Reporter Emily Sweeney has the inside scoop on the team.
The bowling team started in 2019, and since then, they've only grown in size and skill. Though they are looking like a strong team this year, the bowling team has had to face some challenges.
This year we've been off to a strong start. We have some solid bowlers out of the 5. So Hempfield is one of our top competitors, and in our first match this year, we beat them in the 1 game, and the other 2 games were really close. So I'm excited to face off against them again.
As their season continues, the team is bonding and growing closer together.
I just like the team atmosphere and like constantly trying to improve and better myself and helping out my teammates.
With a strong, bonded team, many believe the bowling team has potential to win championships.
I think that our team this year can qualify for championships, and then from championships, I believe we have the chance to also make it to regionals. And then after that would be states. That would be amazing if we can make it, but I think we definitely have the potential.
The bowling team will surely be one to look out for when their championships take place. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Emily Sweeney.
Thanks, Emily. The team will prepare for the WPIBL Championships on February 15th and the 16th. Moving to the mat, the wrestling team is looking for some strong performances as they head into the postseason. Here's Tyler Nelson with an update.
The Greater Latrobe wrestling team is continuing their winning tradition. On January 7th, the Wildcats won the WCCA tournament at Greensburg-Salem High School. Justice Newman and Braden Bronson placed 5th, Jacob Braun placed 3rd, Wyatt Schmucker and Leo Joseph placed 2nd, while sophomore Luke Willishow and seniors Corey Borio, Wyatt Held, and Vinnie Kilcary were all crowned county champions. This marks Ohio State commits Vinnie Kilcary's 3rd county championship. The team is currently 3-1 in section matches, defeating McKeesport, Hempfield, and Gateway, but barely losing to Connellsville 30-31. The team also celebrated its seniors against Gateway, led by the 7 seniors Corey Borio, Vinnie Kilcary, Nate Roth, Wyatt Schmucker, Wyatt Held, Declan Smith, and Lyric Eller. The team pulled off a dominating victory 57-9. Leo Joseph, Vinnie Kilcary, Nate Roth, and Braden Bronson all had pins. Corey Borio, Wyatt Held, Chase McIntyre, and Wyatt Schmucker all won by forfeit. while Braden Bronson won by technical foul and Luke Willishell won in a major decision. We had a chance to talk to Luke about the season.
We have just such a great bond with each other. It's like we're all friends. There's no bad blood on the team. We just all love each other, and that's what makes us special.
On Wednesday, the team traveled to Cannon-McMillan High School for the WPIAL Team Championships. The Wildcats fell to Norwin 36-30. This close loss was unexpected for the Wildcats. Corey Borio, Leo Joseph, and Luke Willishell won by pin. Vinny Kilcarry and Wyatt Schmucker won by forfeit for the team. Unfortunately, senior heavyweight Wyatt Held experienced a shoulder injury during his match while he was in the lead. Held was taken to the hospital for x-rays and further evaluation. Even though the opening round loss is disappointing, the Wildcats, and especially the seniors, have a lot to be proud of as they prepare for the individual WPIL matches. Best of luck in the rest of your season.